That's Rambo acting like a prick with his ball. Haven't you? Hey? He's a funny boy. Look at his cute little face. Look at the camera. I say hello. Hello. Be cute. You're cute, honey. You don't need to be cute. You have a little play. What? No, not me. No. Just you. That's only you playing, not me. I'm waiting for the kettle to boil. I can hear it. I'll put you to somewhere special. We've come up from the beach, we've left the beach behind, and we've come up to here. We've come up to blazing wartime trail around the Loch Ewe. There you go, it was pivotal between World War II, the events of World War II, between 1941 and 1944. Let me just show you those while I'm chatting away. 1944. It was a base for the Arctic convoys, and the ships provided essential supplies along the war-torn Russian. Right, I'll start again. Loch Ewe Loch Ewe and its people played a pivotal role in the events of World War II between 1941 and 1944. The loch was a base for the Arctic convoys, and these ships provided essential supplies to war-torn Russia along a route described by Winston Churchill as the worst journey in the world. The crumbling concrete towers around here and the rusting metal posts and the old gun emplacements around the loch are evidence of this remarkable wartime story. And we're going to have an explore, and we're going to have a little look around. The water inlet here, it's like a massive cavern of water coming in. I'll try and get a photo of that. If you look up there, we just point you along up there, you'll see just on the headland there. We're going to go up to there. That's one of the gun emplacements. That is what they were overlooking. The Atlantic. The vastness of the Atlantic. And this inlet here, Loch Ewe, we'll show you around that. We found something to eat, as per. It's a deep water loch, so the Atlantic fleet could come in and shelter. Let me take you inside. Come on, Rambo. There we are. Of course, it's quite sheltered in here. And there is the loch down there. There's a beautiful white chalky white beach over there. And there you go. This is what they were protecting. This inlet here. So this is a view. I'm going to stand up here. That's the view down the loch, full view down the loch. It's huge, it's vast. And what I'm standing on is actually a heavy gun emplacement. You can see the bolts. You can see the circle and see the bolts that the gun would have been bolted down onto. I don't know what size millimetre it was. Maybe I can look and find out. But it's protecting this piece of sea in between here, so nothing could get through. Nothing at all would get through there, and I'm quite sure there would have been sonar buoys under there to protect it from submarines as well. It must have been a pretty cold and desolate place up here during the war, because they would have been up here all of the time, manning this 24 hours of the day. So I've come into this other lookout point that has been elevated right off of the ground, and that window looks back into the sea, into the land. And Rambo, and this one, it looks quite dangerous, is a vantage point again. There is a small pillar here which probably housed, I don't know, I imagine that housed some sort of measuring equipment to measure where a ship was, so that they could radio down to the gunners in these two buildings, this one here and this one here, and possibly to that one over there, or at least there, over there was a gun emplacement, and we know that these two have a gun emplacement, so they would probably radio down from here using the equipment that was mounted on that pillar to tell them exactly where to fire their guns. How high. I'm going to do a quick review on Morrison's Savers mature white cheddar. That's what it looks like sliced up. That's what it looks like in the bag. Of course, being slightly more objective as we build the sandwich. Rambo would like it, and again he likes dog food and I don't. Where are we? It's rubbery, it's tasteless, and it's nowhere near as good as Aldi's cheese for the same price. And it's extra mature, theirs is. Here you go, Rams. Oh, he nearly gobbled up my fingers. Should we try that again? He likes a bit of cheese. Look at his tail going. Sorry for bobbering your camera around a bit. There you go. Look at that. He loves it. It is dreadful. And that is the review. That's it for this week, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Take care for now.